Storm Team 4 gets this question a lot. How much water does it take to sweep a car or even a person away? Well, the answer is pretty simple. I want to show you tonight using my yardstick. Good morning to you. This is the National Weather Center here in Norman, Oklahoma. Think of it as the center of the weather universe. We had the rain last night, so you were contending with that with the umbrellas, but you're not going to need the umbrella today. And I am going to make sure that I can avoid the business that's being done on the floor out here this morning, Mindy. And this is the type of snow where you can just take the broom and sweep it off some steps or your paths. A few inches of snow on the ground, but it's the winds that are starting to pick up. You can see blowing the snow. When you think of 4th of July, of course you think of fireworks. So I came to COSI. Hey guys, this is a little wet. It's a little wet in here. Come on. I think it's oh yeah. I am very buttery right now. I'm getting compliments about my technique, but clearly I lost and I still have a face full of corn. Harrison? Hey guys, NBC4 has just obtained a letter written by one of the 9 witnesses interviewed in the original investigation. Yes, we have to talk about some snow in your forecast and these temperatures. These numbers are going to be dropping fast. I'll tell you when coming up. It is, Dwayne. This is the scene from Knox County in Mount Vernon tonight. It is cold. I know you can't see that through your television screen. We take a measurement and you're right about 5 inches of snow. And with this 5 inches, these have become a pretty popular sight today. The first shovelable snow of the winter.
Winter's here and looks beautiful.
A sight somewhat unfamiliar to Central Ohio this winter.
If it's going to be cold, we might as well have some snow with it.
But all that fresh snow must be moved off sidewalks, driveways, roads, and parking lots.
Snow plow broke down today, and so I have to shovel a few spots out myself.
So into the elements he goes, using some good old-fashioned elbow grease.
If you do this right, right mechanics, you usually don't hurt yourself too much. You just have to take your time a little bit.
Riffle, a Mount Vernon chiropractor, says there's a correct way to get the job done where you can avoid that back pain tomorrow.
Take a break every 5 or 10 minutes. Don't bend over too much. Try to push the snow as much as possible and not really lift a whole lot at a time. Take small bites. One goal accomplished, a cleared parking lot. Now it's business as usual, even with this taste of winter weather.
Right, nobody will show up today now that the parking lot's cleared for them, so we'll see. Hopefully there's no accidents.
I can tell you I saw at least 5 semis jackknife on the way up here in southern Delaware County on I-71, but great advice tonight from the chiropractor. Push the snow instead of lifting it. Ease that back pain. We don't want to feel that tomorrow, that's for sure. Hey, I'm live in a snowy Mount Vernon tonight. Harrison Hove, NBC4. Here we must forecast just a little bit of snow, but a lot of cold too. And it is going to be serious cold. This is the type of cold where you have to bring those pets inside. You have to layer your children up, your students that you'll send to the bus stop, most of them on Tuesday morning. It's going to be cold tomorrow morning. It's going to be cold Tuesday morning. It's going to be really cold tonight, too. Right now, it's 25 degrees. Notice how the temperatures will fall through the day today. We've got a little bit of snow coming in, light accumulations, but it's the winds that will pick up 10 to 20 miles an hour, gusts higher than that. So this 23 at 2 p.m. and 20 at 5 o'clock. That's going to feel like the low teens, even the upper single digits, depending on where you're located. Live Viper radar. Here's a little bit of snow here filling into central Ohio. Additional snow showers back in through Indiana. We've been monitoring and tracking them all morning long for you. I'll fly in and show you that some of the snow showers right now impacting western Union County over into Logan County near Bellefontaine, some into Hardin County, Wyandotte County, even into Crawford County too. So this first band will work its way through here at Columbus over the course of the next hour or so. We'll monitor it. You can do so too on the NBC4 weather app, where you have live Viper radar at your fingertips. So say you have to run some errands this morning, and that's when I would run your errands. You'll know when the snow is coming in. 25 degrees right now in Mount Vernon, 25 in Marion. It is 27 in Chillicothe and Lancaster, 30 in Athens. They had a great big hike yesterday in the Hocking Hills, their winter hike. Great day to do it. Today, much colder. 27 in Delaware, 25 Commercial Point, and 24 in New Albany. Factor in the winds though, and here we go. It feels like 16 in Columbus, feels like 15 in Marion, 19 in Lancaster. It feels like 15 in Commercial Point and 18 in Delaware. So the winds are starting to pick up here on your pinpoint forecast. A little bit of light blue here showing up 10 a.m. That's that first little band of snow shower activity moving through central Ohio, but then additional snow showers do develop as we head towards the lunch hour, more widespread. It's still going to be fairly light, though. It's very dry, so it's going to be that fine snow that falls and adds up. 5 p.m., a lot of the snow has progressed eastward, east of the I-71 corridor, and that means the bulk of us are drying up. And this is the type of snow where you can just take the broom and sweep it off some steps or your paths. By tonight, a lot of the cloud cover wants to break up. Now, here's what happens with the clouds breaking up and the fresh blanket of snow on the ground for some of us. It means a really cold night and very cold tomorrow morning, too. There will be issues as far as the cold. You'll need lots of layers because the winds will still be out there as well. But you notice Monday, at least we'll see a little bit of sun out there. Here's how much snow we're going to pick up according to this model here. Over the course of the day, about an inch or so in Mount Vernon, about a ½ an inch in Columbus, a little more than a ½ an inch for Logan, Lancaster. You get the idea here. About a ½ an inch, maybe a little bit more. But like I said, nothing we can't handle, though this is enough accumulation to cause some slick spots on roadways if they are left untreated. Wind chill advisory is also posted. That's because it's going to feel like 10 to 15 degrees below zero in all these counties when we wake up in the morning. Temperature 25 and falling through the day here with those falling temperatures. Less than an inch of snow, mentioned about a ½ an inch for most of us, but it'll be windy. Gusts as high as 30. Tonight's low is 5, but it'll feel like 10 to 15 below because of those 10 to 15 mile-an-hour winds. I want to show you the morning lows both tomorrow morning and Tuesday morning at 5. So we'll be in the single digits. Teens for highs Monday afternoon, 20 by Tuesday. I told you right now would be the warmest we feel for the next 48 hours at least. Colleen, college students are creative in their quest to pay big tuition bills. And now a new trend is pushing that envelope, all in an effort to earn quick and easy cash. Gone are the days college student Meredith Brown spent cleaning houses for cash.
I was working at a maid company, scrubbing people's toilets, and I couldn't take it any longer. And I realized I'm a beautiful, young, smart lady. Why am I allowing myself to break my back every day?
This computer screen unlocks a whole new world.
I found rock stars, famous entrepreneurs, businessmen, I mean, you name it.
Men and even some women introducing students to a life of luxury, cash, wining, and dining.
Trips, purses, perfume, clothing, shoes, fine dining.
Sugar daddies use a website called Seeking Arrangement, where more than 2.5 million sugar babies have already created profiles in the website's database.
With this website, you're allowed to lay out basically the boundaries of what you'd like to happen before you even meet them.
Brown and other local sugar babies tell me they've flown all over the country to meet sugar daddies. She's upfront about her expectations and requirements.
I have never done anything that I don't want to do with a sugar daddy. I've never been intimate with a sugar daddy before.
While Brown does not use her gifts to pay for school, she's had plenty of offers.
The sugar daddy will actually spell out, I'm willing to help pay for college expenses. I'm willing to help you pay for your books, your tuition, your room and board.
And that is an offer too good to refuse for some students.
Well, the average sugar baby gets about $3,000 a month in gifts, allowances, tuition, clothes, dates, everything from her sugar daddy.
It's actually surprisingly more popular in Columbus than I think people realize.
In fact, almost 400 Kent State University sugar babies used their university email addresses to launch profiles on Seeking Arrangement in 2014. That is the 4th highest number for any college or university in the country. Ohio State was 24th with 140 new signups. Ohio University 29th with 97 new signups. And the University of Cincinnati came in 45th with 63 new signups.
College is expensive. The girls who are on the site are ambitious, they're young, and they're looking for someone who can kind of help them out. And I really don't think that there's anything wrong with girls going to school and seeking out a rich boyfriend.
I have respect for myself, so I don't see anything wrong with what I'm doing.
And so far, the Ohio Attorney General's office doesn't either. I sifted through more than 5 years of complaints Ohioans have logged with the Attorney General's office about various dating websites, and there was not one complaint about SeekingArrangement.com. Brown says she will continue seeking arrangements and views them as an opportunity to learn.
This means to me a way to advance my knowledge on the world, expand my social network, and earn a few gifts in return.
That staggering fact, the average sugar baby receives $3,000 a month in cash and gifts from their sugar daddy. It shocked me when I heard that. So I did some math for you. A college student would have to work more than 400 hours a month at a minimum wage job just to make that $3 grand. So bottom line, dating sugar daddies and mamas can be quite lucrative, guys.